If you were to destroy the belief in immortality in mankind, not only love but every living force on which the continuation of all life in the world depended would dry up at once, meaning immortality, eternality, and perpetuation of life actually can never be removed, neutralized, eliminated, or abolished by anyone in the world, no matter how hard the system or the modern society tries to make us ultimately believe in atheism, nihilism, and other fundamentally destructive and dangerous philosophies and ideas and policies all the time. We're never going to believe, uh, obviously, in the end of life. We're never going to believe in the non existence of immortality, perpetuation, eternality of life, because life is eternal, and that's why we are here. Life has extended and progressed and developed itself into the present in which we are existing, living, growing, progressing, loving, understanding the one another in the world, and also it is going to extend from here directly into the future, the far future, and that means life is always going to be immortal, eternal, everlasting, ever-reaching, and perpetual in itself as a living organism for as long as there is the environment atmosphere on the earth in which life develops. It is going to develop and evolve and progress itself into the next level in one way or another. And obviously, if the human mind does not or cannot believe in the ideas, concepts, or knowledge of immortality and perpetuation of life, then we are going to ultimately end up in not just nihilism, atheism, but also we're going to struggle with and suffer from a whole lot of unnecessary and unreasonable depression, anxiety, despair, disorientation, frustration, suffering, torment, sadness in our lives, just because we've been stripped of the idea that we're not immortal, eternal, just because we cannot believe in the immortality of the soul and basically, obviously, the existence of free will and freedom of choice, action, ideology, etc. in the world. And that means there is not only free will but also immortality of the soul in one way or another, because the soul is immortal, and that's why there has so far been the continuation of life and living organisms in the world, because there is also simultaneously the evolution of the soul. The soul has also carried itself alongside the living organisms into the present, because without the presence or the existence of the soul inside of the living organisms' bodies, there could not be any living creatures or living organisms around or into the future either. So if we are here, the soul is also here, and that means immortality is real, at least